It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, here in Philadelphia, the hometown fans are excited.
This is one of the best places to play when you're playing well. No one more passionate than these Philadelphia Phillies fans. And this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill today, Christopher Sanchez. How about a report on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Victor Robles leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1. High fly ball out to center field. Marsh grabs it on the run. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And there's a strike. Slice down the right side. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Two outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. A switch hitter batting right. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Seattle. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And towing the slab, Logan Gilbert.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon
for
Marsh.
the Phillies, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. That one to first. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Here is Bryce Harper. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And that's the 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He sends it out of here.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit right side. Slings to first, and Castellanos is out. And that is the inning. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Sanchez back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle, loves it on the dive, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Luke Raley in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out, base is empty. Strike on the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. And this situation will keep a close eye on his approach.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting 7, shortstop J.P.
So
Crawford.
a man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Fouled off down the right side. On the ground to third, Polanco fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now batting Max Kepler. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? The 1-1 is fouled off.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning and then the research person that's providing the information.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and they can't get the out. One gone, runner at
Batting
first.
7.
JT
Catcher,
Realmuto digs in now.
Realmuto.
Aye.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here.
Batting
Pretty
eight,
simple in terms of
shortstop,
putting them away at the plate. Once you're
Turner.
ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is...
Polanco tosses to first. Turner is out. New inning getting started. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Sanchez winds and deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Turner should have it. And there's one down. Here's Dylan Moore.
Batting ninth, second baseman Dylan Moore.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and
inside.
get himself a hit.
Robles at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Moore over at first with one away. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
They'll strike him out, throw him out to end the inning.
And we're back. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Schwarber in his 10th season, 32 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball,
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Next offering is in the dirt. It's in and out of his glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today,
Now
but they
batting
still get the
center
out.
fielder Brandon Marsh.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. And out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. The
count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
Phillies,
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ball one to Bryce.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Way at the plate. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Now pop up on the infield. Stop. Drifts towards it. And there's one away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The M's down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2.
Strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his
Harper steps on the bag, and he is ready to go. Bottom 4, and now it's Alec Bohm. That to right. Robles towards the line, makes the grab on the run, and there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a foul ball. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a 4-seamer.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit hard, base hit.
Now batting,
Trey Turner with a chance now. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Crawford. They kept the force. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one missed.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand.
He's there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. So now the DH spot. Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
That's a little bit low. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Shortstop, J.P.
Now
Crawford.
a chance for J.P. Crawford. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there at the knees. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Gilbert back to work. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off to the right.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
In the dirt. And a ball evens the count. Out to center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting. Second base.
This is Bryson Stott. 1 for 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Raley tossed to second to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting.
So
First
Harper stands
baseman,
in.
Bryce
He's already
Harper.
homered here in this one. First
Ball
offering
1, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
1-1.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Nick Castellanos will hit next. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. And he swings through that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him swinging. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Top 6. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Pulls that one foul. Next pitch is outside.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air to left center. Marsh on the move. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. And first offering is fouled off. Moore, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Turner with the throw to first, and they got him. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first, and that is that. So another. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gabe Spire up and throwing. Thornton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Max Kepler at the plate. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A 2-run homer. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here's JT Realmuto. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Trey Turner down. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Rodriguez makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that's fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action.
Pitching for Seattle.
So up next, Brandon
Number
Marsh.
54, Carlos Vargas.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of
your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Rosarena at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Base knock, center field. And the leadoff man aboard. So here is Bryce Harper. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And downstairs. Stop on at first. Nobody out. Line drive caught.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here comes Alec Boehm. 1 for 3. Hit in the air, right field. That is the inning. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Luke Raley. And that's outside.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action. In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Hit in the air out to center field. Marsh moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. And that's in the dirt. To third. Zips it across. And they take care of Haniger for the out. 2 outs, base. Crawford. Right side. Stop. Tosses to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco hauls it in for the out. JT Realmuto steps in. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2 is the count. One ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. The Phillies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 in this one. High in the air out to right. Brings it in. And that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman Dylan Moore.
Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3.
Routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sanchez is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, ready to go here. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that's off the outside edge. And we are underway. Hit in the air, center field. 1 away. This is Bryson Stott. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here comes Bryce Harper. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
On the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time, and Castellanos is out. So digging in, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That
One
misses
ball,
the zone,
2 strikes.
and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And now, Victor Robles. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
And down the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Off the mark there. 1-0. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. 1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Stop. Throws to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 down, base is empty. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. High fly ball out to left field. Kepler under this one. And the inning is over. Second inning set to go. Max Kepler at the plate. Gilbert back to work. And that is out of play. Rips that one center field. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
2 pretty nasty
2
sliders
strikes.
to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Trey Turner at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner on the go. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Robles snags it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Down and away for ball one. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. That's a strike, and a count 1-2. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time, and quickly one away in the second.
The first baseman, Luke.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. And there's a strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Center field. Marsh under it. Makes the grab for the second out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that one fouled off. That one pushed foul. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over.
Brandon
And now for the Phillies,
Marsh.
Brandon Marsh. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. And first offering is foul.